Hello YouTube and welcome to episode 3 of Storyteller Plays Swords and Magic and Stuff. In the last episode we started the Puck quest line. We're going to probably continue it this episode, but there are two main quests that I want to do. The first one involves a mysterious key, which while I was screwing around I figured out how to get, and then we'll show you the clues along the way to where that actually is. And then the second quest is the necromancy, because I wouldn't mind a tiny little skeleton army, although that's not exactly how necromancy works in this game. Real quick, how do I show my HUD again? I think it's Control Z. Yep, there we go. Oh, ignore the giant spider. Say, is that a pirate punch you've got there? Boy, I'm parched. Ellipsis. Want to trade? I have this mysterious key I caught while I was fishing the other day. I don't know what it goes to, but it seems spooky. Here you go. Oh, great. You're the best. I've been craving one of these, but I haven't been to Ramshackle in a while. How many of those do I have left? Because I only have one. I need to buy more. That luck boost is really darn good, as I'm sure I showed off in episode 1 and 2. Like, I know I showed it off, but I suppose I've not shown how rare keys actually are if you don't have the luck. I do know there's an apple pie recipe that adds another 2 to luck? Could be more. Now, I think plus 4 is the highest it gets, so 1 apple pie, 1 pirate punch. But luck is handy as hell, so definitely worth doing. Also, I'm being followed by a rat. Let me go ahead and switch back to my scythe. Somewhere around here, there's paper sticking out of the dirt. Somewhere around here. Paper dirt. Here we go. Let's go ahead and dismount. Notes on chaos. Notes on chaos. My research has left me empty-handed once again. Left me empty-handed once again all this time, and I am still no closer to grasping how the Chaos Domain actually works. Not to mention, my counterpart nearly killed me with the staff. Maybe the college was right. I'll stow the staff somewhere in a cave here on Azora. First thing in the morning, then head back to Alarin to report to the college. Oh, so that's not a thing I actually carry with me. Interesting, I thought that note said something about rats. Or maybe we were supposed to take the warning, rat den ahead. As a, oh, okay, so maybe it's over here. Actually, I'm not entirely sure what leap in logic gets you over there, but that's where it is. The one episode I did on, why do I keep calling it an episode? The one video I did on this back in 2020 was on how to get the staff. Because you used to have to talk to that Dreg fellow, I think his name is. And if you talked to Dreg before picking up the quest, he would not let you advance it for some reason. And considering he's one of the first NPCs you see once you get off the boat that used to have the tutorial, I'm going to guess a lot of people talk to him. Which means a lot of us were locked out of that quest. Ooh, a copper key, or a copper chest. Nothing really good. I can sell all that stuff though, so it's not a huge issue. So in here, there's also usually a chest inside, but I guess if there's a chest out there, it's fine. A warning by Anonymous. To anyone who finds this, please heed this warning. Chaos magic is far more dangerous than we originally thought. The contents of this chest and other relics like it are far too unstable. Chaos magic is not a natural domain, and it is forbidden in Tirowin. I urge you to leave here and be on your way. To ensure the island's safety, I've locked this chest and thrown the key into the sea. For your own good, don't try to find it. Chaos magic leads to a dark end. Well, we're good, so surely we can handle the magic. I didn't mean to accidentally pick that up. Let's go ahead and... the flimsy staff. Let's go ahead and put it here. What was right there? Because I used to have these full. That's going to bother me. I had something there and then I accidentally removed it. Fingers crossed it wasn't important. Oh, the healing staff! I put it away. I've got another one right here. That isn't not important, so I guess while I'm adventuring, I'll put that there. Perfect! We've now got chaos magic. It's very slow, and it's very weak to start. But I'm going to want that because the thing we're going after next, necromancy, the levels of your skeletons, are for some reason tied directly to chaos magic. I guess it makes sense. Chaos is basically this world's dark magic, and necromancy is about as dark as it gets, even if you're technically a hero like we are. But I am a very... As long as you're not being a jerk about it, the ends occasionally can justify the means. And so obviously you don't, sacrifice thousands of souls for your necromancy. But if you can find a way to humanely practice necromancy, I find it a very useful tool. Which is what we're going for here. Besides, dark isn't evil. Dark is just dark. Same way you can use light for evil, you can use dark for good. I don't know why I'm defending myself. Don't need to justify my actions. I'm wearing cultist robes. We're going to get to the cult that these robes belong to eventually. And for those of you familiar with old Dark Souls lore, you're going to be amused by the name of the cult. But I don't want to spoil anything, so let's go. It's possible they'll rename the cult as soon as they Google what that means. It's uncommon slang, but it exists. Okay, so I believe the cave is down here somewhere. In episode 2? Maybe it was 1. In one of these episodes, I found a wanted poster for a necromancer. And that necromancer is right up here. Hey there, buddy, I'm just looking around. Sorry, I'll be going. What? How did you find your way in here? I don't think so, you know too much now. But thank you for volunteering to further my research. Ha ha ha, hey, don't shoot at me while I'm still reading. I probably should have consumed food. Oh well. And he's dead. Oh, 2 upgrade stones. I'm gonna go ahead and hide up here where they can't reach me, at least until they drop dead, because that's something they do. Yeah, I see you. Fall apart. Took a sweet time. I wonder what level they were. But yeah, this strange prism, ours now. Also, I see a silver chest in there, and I've got keys, so opening that bad boy. Nothing good. What is that axe? That axe, though. Iron combat axe. I only get trash. I want more recipes, which I'm presumably never going to craft, but at least it's something of substance, not something I can craft myself. Is there anything in here before I leave? I remember there being like a book I could read. Oh, here we go. Experimentation. By Maxoff. Day 1. Today I leave for Azura to continue my studies. I can't read. It's becoming increasingly dangerous for me to perform these experiments here at the college. My fellow mages have made it very clear how they feel about raising the dead in this manner, and my work isn't ready for scrutiny. Day 4. I've finally arrived in Azura. How long? It took you 3 days to get here? I can swim faster than that. I've finally arrived in Azura. I suppose we don't know where the mage college is. I need to stop getting distracted. I've found myself a small cave at the top of the waterfall that will be perfect to continue my work. I'll need to hire one of those locals to make it a bit more habitable. Day 12. My living quarters is finally complete, and my builder friend has been generous enough to also be my first test subject. By tomorrow, I'll know if I can continue the chaos into the... I can contain the chaos into a device to channel it from... Day 13. It's working. My theory is confirmed. All that's left is to stabilize the device so that it can be used more reliably. If I'm successful, the device will consume the spirit of fallen enemies and raise a skeleton in their place to do my bidding. Unfortunately, for this last experiment, I'll need several more test subjects. Luckily, Hope Harbor has plenty of volunteers. They just don't know it yet. So yeah, it's a good thing we put a stop to that bullshit. But also, throw that on. We're necromancers now. It's that easy, kids. Forget studying the dark arts for years. Whoops. Just, find a secluded necromancer in a cave. Murder them in cold blood. It's fine. They were evil. And then take their little amulet thing. On that note, I am now a necromancer, but I am not evil. I spent like 8 minutes explaining that very poorly earlier. It probably wasn't 8 minutes. I've only been recording now for 9. Anyway, I need to get back to Ramshackle Reef. A, because I'm running out of Pirate's Punch. And B, why do I need to go over there? Oh yeah, Puck's Amulet. I need to do that. I wasn't expecting to get both Chaos Magic and Necromancy so quickly, but I guess if you know where you're going, quests are fast. The only reason episodes 1 and 2 took so long to complete such a small amount of quests is that I'm an idiot and I don't know what I'm doing. Forget that this is all new content. I'm just dumb, bad at finding things. We are going to head back to Hope Harbor, though, to give Puck her amulet, at least in this universe. Mel Mieri is... I guess her name's just Mieri. Mieri is going to keep the amulet and open a chest. I'm going to see what's in there, but on my own time. Well, hello there, Basalt. Oh, hey, look, it's Dreg. Yeah? And who do you think you're talking to exactly? I don't like nobodies. Come see me once you've made a name for yourself in this town. Are you not the person with the, I guess I've got to do quests in the area to gain his respect. Pretty sure that's the guy that's got the amulet, though. Yeah, but he won't talk to me. Which is whatever. Blasted quartermaster, blasted wood, blasted, what's wrong? Who are you, a customer? Afraid I can't fix your boat right now, bucko. I'm all fresh out of wood. I don't have a boat. Eh? Well then what are you doing here? Well, I guess it don't really matter. I just need to get my hands on some more wood. Say, you wouldn't be looking to earn some coin, would you, stranger? I am. Great. I need to always keep a good surplus on me. A good wood surplus. I can't read, I promise. A lot of ships coming through here. Sometimes they'll need a cannonball hole or two patched up. If you bring me 20 oak logs for my stocks, I'll be willing to part with a fine sum of coins, and I'd even throw in a spare pair of my goggles. I see you eyeing them. Fine, I don't think I've got that many logs. I've apparently got 5 on me. Uh-oh, I'm stuck. Let's check the bank real quick, before I just buy her some pirate punch and then head out. Hello, bank. Do I have logs in here? No. A lot of planks. I also did just out myself as already having one of these necromantic prisms. But that's not important. Ooh, what's this book? Nothing I can read. I suppose I'll go chop some wood and then come back here. Whoa. Excuse me. I'm just trying to buy some pirate punch. Well, I'm gonna let them sort themselves out, and I suppose standing here for 2 in-game hours isn't a good use of my time. Let's go give basalt to this wood. Oh, also arachnophobia warning. My mount is still a giant spider. Okay, who the hell was Basalt? Also, if this guy up here is Dreg, then Dreg is not the name of the guy on the docks that you originally had to talk to. What do you sell? Dizzy juice, fish and chips, and mashed spuds. Okay, so I'm looking for a bloke in goggles. Yeah, this is where he's supposed to hang out. There he is. Hello there, Basalt. Here is your wood. Oh, excellent. Thanks so much. Here's your pay, just as promised. As for one of the goggles, here you go. Thanks so much for your help, bucko. Now let's go see if that guy will talk to me. If he won't talk to me, then I've still got to, gain more reputation around here. Which I'm not entirely sure the best way to do. Nope, still doesn't talk to nobodies. How do I gain reputation quickly? Well, let's go see if they're pirate kings or whatever they want to call their leaders up here will ask me to do something. Sounds like a better use of my time than helping some kid. That's probably going to take an entire episode on its own. At least it will if I don't cut things. Probably going to end up cutting things. Whoop. Got stuck in the rock. Ooh, the big book. I'm coming in. What do you sell here? Explosive arrows? Spark powder bombs. Is this shit I can learn how to make myself? Because this is cool. Well, I'm gonna buy one of these and we'll see how it works. Hello there. Nope, I can't actually learn things from you. I'd be more than willing to have an archer character if I could make explosive explosive arrows on my own. Yes, loot, loot, loot. Hello there, pirate lords. You see my shipwreck, or you see my ship anywhere? I swear I parked it at the end of the dock. Can't you see I'm incredibly important work? Blah, blah, blah. Okay, bye. Rude. Let me just hop up here. You look like a regular old guard pirate smith. I don't have time for tourists. I only work with pirates of Ramshackle Reef. Rude. I like how I just can come up here and just start smelting shit, though. Oh, do you mind if I, make a sword or two? Nope, that's closed completely. Just stuck. Help. Oh, wait, it's past 7 a.m. I can go buy more pirate punch. Hello there, light tender. Fine, no words for me. Well, let's see here. I know there's a quest I can do for this guy down here. That's not going to require I collect an entire 20 wood. You ever just look at crabs and feel a burning hatred in your heart? Absolutely. Really, finally somebody who understands me. They're just so awful with those legs and clicking claws and beady eyes. So why do you hate crabs? Well, it happened a long time ago, back when I first came, when I was just a wee lad still living in Hope Harbor. I was walking down a beach close to town, admiring the crabs, when I spotted a cave on the far side of the beach. Even as a kiddo, I was rearing for adventure, so I headed inside one moment. Sorry about that, I had to cough. But inside, there were these horrible, huge crabs. They got mad at me for going in the cave and scared me so bad I dropped my favorite doll on the way out. Sometimes I wonder if I would have turned to a life of piracy if I hadn't dropped that doll. I can read, I promise. Anyway, let's go get that guy's doll back. I don't see why not. There's another quest I can do in that area as well. I can't keep pausing, but I will cut the video, so I'll see y'all when we get there. Really? The boars are still around. Oh yeah, pirate punch. So around here somewhere. Right there, next to the dog. And there's this hunter bloke. Hello! Shh! We don't want to spook the crabs. Wait, I know you. You're the new hunter around the island. Satu, right? I've been hearing about you. How about we help each other out? You don't seem to have an animal companion with you. I can read, I promise. But I'm short on giant crab claws. I'm listening. Sounds good. I'm Hunter, by the way. And no, my parents weren't very creative, I know. But they were skilled hunters, and they taught me everything I know. Including how to tame wild beasts to fight with me. Like Nova here. She's been on my side for years now. If you bring me 10 giant crab claws, I'll give you one of my tamed animals. I know they'd be in good hands as your companion. Got it. Great. Unfortunately, I didn't actually read all that. Am I going to get 8 crab claws in this quest? Probably not, but I've got some in my bank. And so if necessary, I will simply grab those. Well, if I do get 2 per giant crab, which would make sense because giant crabs do have 2 claws, there might be enough of them in there for me to get another 6. Let's go. Are you a regular crab? Yes. Looking for the giant crabs. A lot of giant crabs. Also, my skeletons are showing up to help. Like that, I have enough giant crabs. Or giant crab claws. Yes, it seems that they pretty consistently drop 2. Which is good, because that's as many claws as I would expect them to have. And the doll is, like, right up here. Are there any chests in here before I bounce? I've not been collecting ore on camera. A, because I'm not exactly hurting for bars, and B, because I don't want to waste too much time. Anyway, let's go tell Hunter that we've killed got enough giant crab claws for whatever he's doing. We'll even get ourselves a crab companion. Hello there, Hunter. Yep, here you go. Wow, you got them, huh? That's great. Alright, time to hold on. Yeah, just go ahead and give me the whistle. Thanks. I'll talk to you more about crab ownership in a bit. Yes, what can you tell me about commands? Summon. That one's easy. Companion runs off, give it a whistle, a short blow, and they'll show up. Tell me more. Go there. That one's real useful. Point to the ground somewhere your companion can reach and give it a whistle. Give the whistle a short blow. Yep, tell me more. Come is a good long whistle. And then attack. Just command, give it a short blow when it's targeting an enemy. That's all we need to know. No, I don't actually plan on using the crib. Sucks I can't have a whistle. And a weapon. Do I not have a crab? I thought he gave me a crab. More companions? Yes, Ibis will give us a boar. But I was kind of hoping. Why can't I summon my crab? Help! Maybe gotta do with the docks. That's unimportant. We'll talk to Ibis here, who wants me to hunt more boars. And then I'm pretty sure there is somebody at Pirates Bay that also wants me to hunt boars. So that'll be the rest of the video. Darned leg, damned boars. Oh, she said darned both times. I'm dead. Oh, my spider just kind of stood there, unflinching, uncaring. I should probably try to make it to that so that I respawn with full health, not that it matters. Woo, cutting it close. Although I can just heal to full using a, not potion, staff. Whoops. Can I actually talk this time? Still can't summon. Yeah, so anyway, what's wrong? Yep, boar, supposed to hunt. What do you need? Gather 5 more. I'll help. Collect hide. I need 2 more hide, or 3 more hides. I promise I'm not actually this stupid. I'm just very tired. And at least half this stupid. Leave me alone. Okay, so let's go back to, oh, I'm not even going the right way. Let's go ahead and head back to Ramshackle Reef. Hello there, Jed. Is that me old childhood doll? The one I lost to those vicious crabs as a wee lad? I think so. Could I have it back? No, it's mine. Yeah, here you go. Thanks. Yes, all of my kindness. That was the only quest I had in this area. So I will try once again to talk to Drag up here. And if that doesn't work, I'll talk to this boar guy. Are you Dreg? No, that's Basalt again. I don't know why Basalt's way up here. Hello, am I a nobody yet? I mean, no, I'm still a nobody, that's what I meant. There's somebody over here next to a boar. It's like, oh, it's dangerous, get the fuck away. That's still a quest, right? What do you have? Watchtower plans. That's pretty expensive for something that doesn't have a lot of space. Requires 50 reputation. Yeah, I'm working on that. Hello there. Alright, back it up. These animals are highly valuable and highly dangerous. Don't be getting too close. Doesn't look very dangerous. Wait, where'd the other one go? I swear it was just here. Everything alright? Yes, well actually no. There was an elite boar in this other cage, but it must have escaped somehow. You don't have anything to do with it, did you? Nope. Then maybe you can help me out? How? The elite boar must have returned to its pack by now. I think they live close to the Fighters Guild just outside town. It'll be extremely agitated from being in captivity, and the behavior is likely to go spread to the other boars in its pack. They're a danger to the town unless they're dealt with. I can handle it. I'm sure you can. You'll need to defeat a few of them to be certain they won't be a danger in the future. Be safe. Yes. And that coincides pretty nicely with my needing to collect hides. We can also level up my, chaos skill. Do I wait around for 12 in-game hours just to buy more pirate punch? I'm gonna say probably not. Okay, so you want to be a master sorcerer, but you're not entirely sure how to go about it. Well, I will show you. First, you're going to want to climb somewhere high up, like so. And then glide somewhere a little bit closer to your mark. And then just from up here, in perfect safety, rain death upon them. You can do this in complete safety. It's just going to take 700 years. Hold still. I should probably be doing this with a mouse. You know, get my aim better. Or I can just wait for them to get down there and then just shoot downwards. Also, that big boar is going to be really annoying to kill this way. Oh, hey, my skeletons are coming out to help. Go, skeleton, go! Or you can just die in front of it, I don't care. I'm not actually here to hunt the big boar, so let me get their attention. Come at me, elite boars. If I do kill that elite boar while standing up here, it's going to take me 70 years, and of course I'm not going to show the entire damn fight. Because that would be a waste of everyone's time. On that note, to get that much Ramshackle Reef reputation, I'm probably going to have to just do random quests they put up on the quest board. Which aren't fun to watch, so if I do any on camera, it'll probably just be one or two. Mostly they just want you to make them a new shirt and stuff. But if it's to help me continue to help Puck, then it's worth it. Obviously this character is a mage, but it can't hurt getting in good with the Thieves Guild. I do wonder why sometimes, even if I don't kill an enemy, it will spawn a skeleton. Like, yeah, right there. Seems like when I hit more than one at a time, which is probably a bug. And Chaos skill raised to level 5. Chaos skill raised to level 6. That went up a little bit too fast. Uh-oh. Okay, never mind. I wasn't able to actually get up here. I don't want that stuff on the ground to despawn, so I'm gonna, after I kill this elite boar, risk my life, jump down there for it. I'm also going to skip forward until after all these guys are dead. Look at that, another skeleton. Okay, I'm gonna jump down there and try to safely gather all that stuff. Wish me luck. Ow. Okay, the king boar hits hard, which is to be expected. It didn't get its health back, though, so I'm probably gonna just finish it off here. This'll take a while. I wasn't expecting the king boar to drop anything good, which is fair, because it didn't. Anyway, here you go. I got you your, things. Here's your reward. With these instructions, you can now craft your own hunting bow. I've made so many, I've memorized it. Put it to good use. Thanks again for helping me. Once my leg heals up, I'm going to head back to my mainland and the family. Say you're not looking to make a career for yourself as a hunter, are you? Maybe why? The best hunters have animal companions, you know. A trusty dog or bear by their side. I would like a dog. Or a bear. How do I get one? Well, since you ask, I happened to have found a young boar the other day. Poor thing was lost and alone. Definitely the runt of the litter. I wasn't sure what to do, but then you showed up in need of some help. How about a trade? I'm listening. I know you already helped me gather those pelts, but I could buy my wife a really fancy hat if I had some thick hide to sell as well. She'd love that. If you bring me 10 thick hide, I'll train this boar. Yeah, sure. Great. Be careful now. The boars here aren't big enough for the hide I need. You gotta other side of the island. They're real mean. Oh, hey, I got you 10 thick hide. Yes, I'm a skilled hunter. Thanks. Oh, are they in a crate I gotta consume? That explains it. Let's just consume these. Look at that, I got 2 new pets. But it's currently set up to the crab. That I definitely gotta set up at the stable master. But there's one in Ramshackle Reef, which is where I'm going. Actually, it seems like I'm taking the long way to Ramshackle Reef. Oops. Might be faster than just die. Well, no, because the Shrine of Resurrection's not too far. I don't know why I keep calling them that. Soul Anchors. Okay, so I don't know how long I've been recording, because this is actually part 3. I stopped recording while killing the boars, just to be safe. This computer is pretty good, but it had a history of crashing, and I fixed that. But it still freezes sometimes, which is just as annoying. Actually, it's not quite as annoying, but it's definitely not good. Real quick, where's the stable guy? I believe I can actually manage my stables with this person. Yep, manage my stables. My spider was named Willow. Let's go ahead and summon my boar. Your companion needs help. Yes, I would like information. Manage my stables. I've got it set up. Boar, EXP, health 44. What do you mean my companion needs help? Do I still have the crab out and about? Oh, well, that should probably have fixed itself by the time I relog. Let's go talk to this guy over here, because I've killed the boars. That was the other thing I was out here doing. Also, stop poaching. I think I've defeated enough. Phew, you're a lifesaver. Literally. I'm still not sure how it got loose in the first place, though. Anyway, here's your gold for helping me out. No problem. Let's go talk to Dreg again and see if I'm not a nobody. Hey there. Nope, still a nobody. Yeah, probably the best way to gain reputation is with these random quests in the board. I've got 4 health left. So let's look at one, see if there's an easy one I can just pick up and show off, and then just end the episode. Episode 4 will be a heavy questing episode for sure. Okay, let's see here. Coconuts. Help needed weapons. Wanted weapons. None of these give reputation, unless they all give reputation. Coconuts, 17 coconuts. Okay. Help wanted weapons. Looking for copper spear, copper mace. Oh hey, it's my crab. I think it would tell me if it gave me reputation. Right? Looking for one shelf? I don't know. Oh, I know a quest I can easily do. Hopefully it gives me enough reputation. Because otherwise I'm going to end the episode on yet another, bummer point. My word's good. Oh hey, I can buy more pirate punch as well. Got anything to eat? Well, usually we would, but we've been a bit short on stock recently. The quartermaster hasn't been so kind to us. You should really ask Dunstan up in the kitchen, if you're curious. He knows more about the whole mess. Yes. Hello, you Dunstan? Whoa, whoa, whoa. This is an active kitchen. It's dangerous up here. Doesn't look very active. Well, that's, Alright, you got me. We've been a little short on cooking supplies lately. The quartermaster has been blocking all my requests for more ingredients. He says, get this. All I need are potatoes. I can't cook a good meal with just potatoes. What's he thinking? Nobody can live on just potatoes. Aye, this is true. And a real problem right now. I need that darn quartermaster to let us order more supplies. We sent the gold in ages ago and still nothing. Maybe I could help? Well, maybe you could. See, I think that danged quartermaster is pocketing our booty and not ordering our supplies, but nobody dares to stand up to him. If somebody could find his records book, well, we could prove he's stealing from us once and for all. I'll do it. Well, good luck. He guards that thing with his life. Must be all sorts of shady dealings written in there. He works in the building with the bell tower. Oh, I know where he is. I've done this quest before. If you proved he's cheating us and got me some cooking supplies, I'd be real grateful. Me and everyone here in Ramshackle Reef would owe you. Alright, bye. Also, it's Ramshackle, not Ramshackle. Hello, Letta. I'm not actually trying to talk to you. Okay, well, that's a door jam block. Hey there, quartermaster. Impressive digs you got here. If you were your logbook, where would you be hiding? I'm gonna go ahead and go into first person. Nope, can't dig around in his stuff while he's looking at me. Hey there! What do you want, kid? I got a lot of money to count here. I bought you a drink! Pirate punch, my favorite. Maybe just a sip. Glug, glug, glug. Oh, that hit the spot. Well, you can go now. Hey, could I see your record book? What? That's crazy. No, get out of here. Hello, would you like another drink? What, pirate punch? I love this stuff. Thanks. Whew, that's good. Alright, you can go now. Hey, can I look at your record book? What? Heck no. It's in the drawer. Nobody gets to see it. Thank you. No. I just want to loot. Maybe it's not in one of these drawers. Not a lot of drawers around here it could be in. Do I gotta give him another drink? Yep, I am definitely your pal. Can I see a record book? Thank you. Let's go. I wish there was a button on the controller to switch first and third person. Stairs. I'm not dumb, I'm just an idiot. Okay, let's go. Talk to Dunstan. Also, I'm going to need more pirate punch. I just lost 3 of them. I got the book! No way! Alright, let me take a look. I knew it! He's stealing our plunder from right under our noses. I'm taking this straight to the pirate lords. They'll settle this mess. Here, take this as a reward for your troubles. And take one of my signature recipes, too. Cool, what did I learn? Recipe honeyed apple. Not bad. Recipe oakwood bow. Might as well learn that. No, that clips too much with my hair. Out of curiosity, there they are. Can I talk to Dreg now? Whoops, get off the ladder, me. Excuse me, crib. I don't know of any other quests in the area, and those ones on the board don't seem to give me reputation, so if Dreg won't talk to me now, then I'm out of ideas. Unless Shirtless Coconut guy there actually wants something from me. Hello, do you have a quest? Yo ho, a pirate's life for me. Come on, join in. Yo ho, a pirate's life for me, yeah. Hey, I like your attitude, kid. How about you help me out with my next song? How can I help? Seems this old pirate needs some inspiration. Been too many years since I've been out of Ramshackle for pirate reasons. Why don't you find me some nice views around Azora and tell me about them? That should be enough to get me back on track. Sounds easy enough. Good, kid. Listen, see here, about 3 different spots would be good. How about up at the waterfall, in the heart of the lava caves, and on top of the tower here in Ramshackle? Oh, and bring me a pirate punch on your way back. When you're all finished, it makes me it makes singing way more fun. I'll do it. But also, I kind of want my pirate punches, so I need to stop giving them away. But if it's for quests, it's fine, I suppose. Also, he still doesn't talk to nobodies. Can I get an effing chat? I'm going to stop recording here. Like the video if you enjoyed, subscribe for more, and visit farewell. I'm going to leave a note to myself somewhere around here, telling me what I'm going to be doing in episode 4, because it's getting late. I'm going to go to bed. Farewell for real.